Alright, I'm going to do just a quick Blender tutorial here. For those of you that have been following my Blender stuff there. Oh, sorry, I just came in from washing my car. It's sweaty. It needed it. It needed it. Basically what we're going to do today is, there we go. I'm like, what's going on here? Let's just go ahead and hit X and delete that light source. I'm going to go ahead and delete this camera. No, I want to hide the camera for right now. Not going to worry about that. What we're going to do today, I think we're just going to build a chest. Something simple. If you've watched my other tutorials, you will see that you should be able to do this. So let's hit tab, go into edit mode, and what I want to do is it alt tab? Nope. Shift tab, control tab? Nope. I don't forgot. I want face. It's not tab. Shift tab? Nope. Control tab? That's it. Control tab. Okay. And we're going to select face. So I want that face and this face. And what I want to do is I want to I want to scale on the Y 2 times. So I'll know right there that's going to be my base. Let's AA, grab on the Z, throw it to front here. Whoops. Control Z, A. Here we go. And grab on the Z, and let's just pull this up to right there. There we go. Feels like I turned snapping on. And I think I did. Yep, I did now. There we go. But anyway, that just puts me on the plane. So if I hit 3, that's my side. 1, my front. 7 is my back. Doing this on the keyboard here. Alright? Alright. So, what are we going to do here? Got your basic cube. Well, first thing I want to do, I want to take this. I want to hit I. I want to do an inset. Just a little inset there. Snap, and then we'll extrude on the Z. Oh, before I do that, Control Z, hit Z. I want to go to wireframe where I can see up in here. And let's just go to our side profile and make sure that yep, so I want to make sure, okay, extrude on the Z axis, hit Z again, and I just want to kind of bring this down. So about right there. That'll work right there. So basically what we're doing, we're making our inside. Hit Z again, we'll go back to solid. And basically there is our chest. We're going to make like a little toy chest or something here today. Well, what can we do with this? Well, we can actually do quite a lot. Let's go to our edges, or it would be Control Tab, and we're going to go to Edge. And we're going to select this edge, that edge, this edge, and this edge. And I just want the 4 outside edges, okay? And I'm going to hit Control B for bevel. And what I want to do is kind of pull this out a little bit, but then I want to use my mouse wheel and kind of scroll inwards and then kind of give it a little bit of definition, some roundness there, and then we're going to click. So you see what we did here? Gave it some roundness, kind of beveled the edges a little bit. I could do the same with the inside, but I don't think that's what I really want to do there. Let's go back to face, Control Tab. We're going to go to a face mode, and now I want to grab this, that one, that one, and you know, I want to hit C for circle. We're just going to go ahead and grab all of these. Whoops. Undo. Let's see if I there, there. I want to get all these here. these four right here. So basically what I've done here, I selected my whole top. Let's go to 7, and I got my whole top. Okay, so what I want to do, let's just kind of throw like a little edge. So I'm going to angle it. Let's do a little bit of an inset, and I'm going to hold the shift button, and I'm going to kind of pull it in just to kind of make like a little lip like so. And then I want to extrude it on the Z, which is Z was already selected last time, and just a hair. So you got kind of like a little bit of a lip there, not nothing big, you know what I'm saying, but that's where your lid will come down. So you got your box, your lid kind of comes down and fits over it. So that's where that's going to be at. Okay, so it'll fit up over it. Alrighty, so what else can we do with this? Well, we can do a lot of things. Oops. Let's how about we go back to here. Let's go with Control R, and let's do maybe some now here's the thing. For me, and I know there's others out there like this, modeling is modeling. Let me slide this camera over a little bit better here. Alright, modeling is modeling. To me, it's not about a simple prim, throw a texture on there, slap, wham, bam, boom, you're done, and run with it. I like to actually get in there and model. Model it out. You can always texture, you can always paint, but I like to actually design and model it. So, we're going to, what, 4? Yeah, we'll do that. 4. Left click to place, and one more time to confirm. A to deselect, and now I'm going to hold Alt, and I'm going to hit this one, Shift Alt, and this one. See how it's selected all the way around? Now what I want to do is I want to move these upwards. So we'll put it about there, deselect, and we're going to do the same thing with these right here. So I want Alt, Shift Alt, and I want to move these downwards. So actually, if I'd been paying attention over here, I would have known, but I wasn't paying attention. Just kind of edge sliding basically is what we're doing here. So deselect, let's go to face mode, let's select, let's alt select all the way around here like this, and same thing, shift alt select all of those. You like that? Yeah, I like that. Okay, so should be Alt E and region, vertex, and normal, and we're going to extrude this out. Just, I mean, you can come out as far as you want. I just want to go just kind of like a hair out, like so. So that when we look at it from the top, well, I guess you really can't see too much. Let's hit. You can see that you got your little lip right there. It goes all the way around. So we kind of just gave it some geometry is what we did. We're just giving it a little bit of geometry in which we can paint and texture that. What else can we do? Well, we got the top, the bottom, the sides. I don't want to do a whole lot because I don't really want to make it too super fancy. But I know we still got to put the lid on. We'll get to that. So right now we're looking at 260 vertices, 512 edges, 254 faces, 516 triangles. Alrighty, so that reminds me, let's go, is it Shift 7, should be the bottom. And what have we got down here? Looks like I got 4. We got no engons going on. That's good, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. I thought I was, wait. Yeah, I thought I was going to, I do have engons down here. I thought I did. Okay, so 7 is the top. Is it Alt 7? Control 7? There we go, Control 7. So that's the bottom. And you can see it right here. So what we have here, these n-gons. Well, you know, someone once said, and it's true, especially places like Secondlife, things that get animated and whatever work better with quads. Now Blender does have a way of doing this. You can convert everything over to tris, which I've done, which are triangles, and then convert those over to quads. There are many different ways to do this, but I want to use a knife tool, and what we got to do, hit the K button. Well, it's not giving me my K button. Why not? Knife. There it is. Okay, whoops. Got a little bit of a lag spike here. Okay, K, and I want to click there, and I want to bring it over to this one. Click, hit the space bar, it cuts it. So basically what I've done right now, in essence, is I've made a quad. So I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 points. It's a quad, remember? Now I got to do this for all of them, so I'll hit A to deselect, K for knife, and I'm going to go and do it here as well. Hit the space bar, A, rinse and repeat here. Okay, hit there, come on over there, hit the space bar, A, one more time for this bottom, there to there, space bar to cut it, and whoops. Now as you can see, it highlighted it. So as far as this is concerned, down there it's a quad. Hit A a few times to make sure we're deselected. Now we got to do the same thing up here. So again, K for knife, click on there, hit the space bar, boom, it's cut. A to deselect, K for knife again. Whoops. If you mess up, just hit the escape button. I want to see that. I don't know if you can see where the green is outlined in red. That means I'm on something. Here it's just like I can click and I can come across like that and it'll cut it. I don't want to do that, so I hit escape. But what I'm looking for is right there where it's got a green circle, a red square around the green. That means I'm on that vertex there. Space bar. Okay, A, K, and that tells me I'm on that vertex. And usually working with vertices, with knives, you pretty much want to do it in vertex mode, but you ain't got to do it always. You can do it with edges. Now something don't look right here, so let's Control Z, Control Z. I want to undo that because something didn't look right. Okay, and to there, and space. Because you can say, okay, let's just say I want to cut across these two lines and then hit space, boom. Well, now you just put a vertex up in there. You see that right here? I don't want that, not in this case. Okay, so okay, and to there, space to cut it, and A to deselect. So now what we have, if I was to select all, let's go to our face. You can see that there are actually faces in these now. So we converted all these. So we no longer have an n-gon. Okay, so now when it goes to animating, which we will animate a lid. We're going to put a lid on here and animate it, but it'll come out right. Now what about the inside? No need to. Got 4 corners. Since we didn't do the rounded inside, you don't have to worry about this because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4 corners, right? 1, 2. Whoops, what's going on here? 2. There we go. I knew something was wrong. 3, right? And 4. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to say select all. I'm going to come over here and just check. It'll tell me up here if I have any double vertices. It said remove doubles and 0. I have 0. So that's good. I got no double vertices in there. Alrighty, now what else can I do? Outside of just a little bit of texturing, I'm just making something quick here. That's going to be my crate. So let's go ahead and highlight everything. We'll come up here real quick, and I want to click on this round right here. This is to add a color. Okay, now it's just basically it's plain, but it is now can be painted. I mean, I can come in here and just change the color to whatever I want, you know. So I got it back to where I was at. And in case you want to texture it, which you will want to probably, we'll go ahead and click on this texture and have it set up where it can apply a texture. We're going to have to unmap this as well, so let's go ahead and do that right now. Slide this over. Let's close that. Let's close this. We're going to take this over to UV image editor. I'm going to hit U, and we'll just do a smart UV project. I mean, I could mark it all, but I'm just going to let it rip it up, and there it is. If I was to try to look at it from a texture point of view, well, you can see what it is. Each one of these is a separate face. What we got going on here? Okay, so it kind of just laid things out. You got your inside faces, your outside faces. If I had a texture putting up there, you could you know, texture it. I'm actually going to UV, and I want to export a UV layout, and we'll call this chest base UV map. And I don't want it in there. Downloads pictures. No, where is it? Yeah, I'll put in my pictures here because I have no, it's not where I wanted it either. See, users, this. I think I had something under download maybe. No, some other stuff that I was working on. Let's go back up. Documents. No. Where the heck did I have my Blender stuff at? Pictures, railroad. I have a whole thing of Blender images. You know what, maybe it's on drive D. Whoops, I think I just saw it. Blender extraction. Blender miscellaneous. There we go. And I'm going to put it right there. So this whole thing now has been mapped out and saved. And you can take it into GIMP or Photoshop and just start texturing. I could also go pack islands and average pack, and it didn't do it. Interesting. Okay. Control Z, Control Z. Oops. So let's go back on map, smart UV on map. Yeah, boom. There it is. Image. I don't want to image it. We've already got it unwrapped. So anyway, now we can go ahead and join area by right clicking, come over here, and now we're going to go back to object mode. So what I want to do now, hit the T button, bring this back up. I want to shift A, mesh, and I will do a cylinder. Well, first thing you want to do is come over here and make your adjustment changes. I don't need 32, so I'm actually going to cut that in half. We'll say 16, excuse me. 16 vertices. There we go. And let's go ahead and hide this cube. Now that we got that and our N-gon caps, we're going to, I want to rotate it on the X, 90 degrees, enter. I'm going to turn this, let's go into object or edit mode, because I don't want to do it in object, because I'll pull that too. And we're going to pull this up here. I want to scale on the Y to, because we know that's what this is, right? Alrighty. Let's hide this again. Now, what are we going to do here? Well, I don't need all this now, do I? No, I don't. But, vertice, unselect, let's come to the end here. Scroll in a little bit. Again, we're going to use our knife tool. So I'm going to go right here. From there to there, space, that's cut. Deselect. And now I want to rotate that back around. I want to do it again over here. So I want to go K from there to there, space, and now we have it cut. So what am I going to do? Hit Z, let's go to wireframe, let's go to our front mode, let's say box select, and I want everything down below and X and delete the vertices, Z, and go back to solid. So basically we just cut our hood here in half. Now the problem is, especially in Secondlife, it's there's nothing on the inside. It's pretty much just empty. So I'm gonna hit A, and then I'm gonna hit I for extrude. I mean inset, and I want to. That's not gonna work. Wait a minute. What am I doing wrong here? A. I want this. And I could just do a solidify. I think I will. I think I'll just do it as a solidify right there. Boom. And scale. Oops, that's not it. And here we go. I want to kind of bring it in a little bit thicker so that we have our top and bottom textures here. Actually, before I do that, I want to cancel that. What I want to do, let's whoops, Control R, and we're going to kind of six. Yeah, there we go. And confirm, deselect. I want to go to my edge select here, Alt these, and Shift Alt these. So now I got all of them, and I kind of just want to slide them over a little bit, and then I want to deselect, and I want to go here, do the same thing with these, and I want to slide these over a little bit. Okay, and now I made the scale on the Y. Let's bring these together here. A little too wide. Here, here, scale Y, slide this in to about there, Alt there, there, scale Y, bring these together. Alright, so basically what we're doing, we're just bringing, we're going to bring a little bit of reinforcement there to it. We can texture that or whatever. I do want to do a Control R right here, and we need to kind of bring it to right there. Control R here, and same thing on this side here. Now what we can do is go to our face select here, A. Nope, that's not the way I want to go. So we got to go on this line between, and we're going to select that, Shift, nope, come on, get me in between, like that, and right there. And now apparently I missed that one. Let's look and make sure we got them all. Yes, we do. And what I want to do is an inset, just a hair, and extrude outward, just a hair. Not in, I want to go out. Just hit Z so we, crap, that didn't come out right. Alright, let's try turning this to individual origins, which is what I got. Yeah. Control E. No. Should have been Control E to no, that's not it either. What the heck is going on here? I kind of wanted to extrude these out. Extrude, whoops. Escape, extrude. This one right here. There we go. Well, why are these going opposite directions? Interesting. That's interesting. Why is it doing that? Okay. That's interesting why it's doing that. And it looks like I got something going on up inside here. I'm trying to undo everything here. There we go. Alrighty. Let's try it that way. That way. Actually, all I gotta do, I could just texture it and say boom. But again, this is talking about modeling. Control E. Control E. No. Alt E. Oh, Alt E. There we go. That's what it is. But I think what's going on here. Yeah, because I've got the inside here too. Alright, let's just Control Z, make sure we got everything done. I'm just going to texture these here instead, so we can texture them, texture. Kind of just give it like, you know, a little lid reinforcement. Alright, so let's bring our cube back. Here we go, let's select all, go to our front mode, grab or G, and we're going to, we want to make sure we don't want to go this way, we want to make sure it stays straight up and down, and we're going to kind of bring it down onto here. So basically it fits right up on top. And there we go, there's your lid. And we got to do the same thing. So we want to apply a texture to it. We're going to want to apply a color to the texture, I mean. And we're going to have to unmap this. Hide those, hit Control U. Let's just do a smart UV, say okay, boom. Come over here, change this to a UV image editor, and there we go. And I want to export this, export UV layout, and we're going to call this chest lid UV map. So chest lid UV map, I really should come on now. Will you dagnabbit? Okay. Chest lid, no, not that. That's chest lid UV map. And we're going to say it's going to, it's not where I want it. So let's go here, here, Blender miscellaneous, and export UV layout. Alright, so now we got that exported out as well. Join area. I want to come back over here, and let's come back to edit mode, deselect, select, and this is what we're looking at right here, a total. Now I could actually come in here and soften up this lid. In fact, I think I might just do that. Let's go back in and take a look at this again. T. I could smooth it. Make sure we got no doubles. Okay, we don't. I could scale it a little bit. Let's see. Let's scale on the Z. Now, oh, you know what else? We got the same issue as before. I just thought about that. See? Good point. Well, let's look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 vertices. So we have a problem. We really need to kind of change that. Problem is when we change that, we are going to have to do the inside as well, cutting these up. Yep. So, which means I will have to re-export the lid map all over again. Well, let's just go ahead and do what we got to do. Remember, you got to have 4 for a quad. And what are we going to do here? Well, I will get to that in a second here. Let's spin this around, do the same thing on this one. We'll get back to that in a minute here. And I want to go from here. Nope, I better grab this right where I can see here. There we go, almost. I know there's a hotkey to it, and sometimes I get a little confused on what's what. Alright, want to be that way? Okay, from there to there, say cut. Whoops, I got it, okay. Okay, from there to there, cut. Got the right one, okay. Okay, from there to that one, cut. Okay, and now what are we going to do here? Well, that's pretty easy to do. We will go to here, and we'll just go ahead and grab this whole edge all the way down. And we'll just bevel it. Control B, and let's just kind of give it a little bit of a bevel. Boom. Now, what do we have here? Hit the 1 button. What do we have? We have 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So we fixed that problem that we would have had there. Now, what about the inside? Well, because we had this extruded, but it did go all the way through, so that's good. It did it. I thought we doubled that. Did we not solidify it? Oh, we didn't solidify, did we? Oh, that's right. Okay, so let's go A. Let's go here, add a modifier, solidify 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say 5 centimeters. And there, and we have to apply this in object mode. So we're going to apply it. Now we'll come back to edit mode, and we're going to have to remap this now. So T is get rid of that, hit U, Smart UV project, boom, come over here, image editor, and now there we go. That's going to be our new map. So we're going to go to UV, export UV layout, Toshiba, me, Blender miscellaneous, chest lid UV map PNG. Now you notice it turned pink. That's because I already got one. Now I could hit the +1 and put a number behind it, or I could rename it if I wanted to, or I can simply just go ahead and click on UV export layout to the same name, and boom, it did it. So now this is now the same name. Okay, and so now we're ready to go. Again, right click right here, join area, left click, and we're done. Let's turn this back on. Let's go to the side profile, front profile, side. There we go. Let's hit T to bring that back up, and we are going to save this work. So we're going to call it toy chest 001, and it's under Blender miscellaneous. So this saves the blend file, and we're still in edit mode. So if I want to render it, F12. Remember, now we don't have any light source in here, so it's not going to it's not going to render very well because we did take the light source out. So let's go and let's save this again real quickly while we're in object mode. And now we need to export this. We're going to take this to Secondlife, and here we go, toychest.dae, which is known as a collada file, and I'm just going to click export. Alright, so now we are ready. If you wanted to go ahead and map it, you could do something like bring in GIMP. I'm getting thirsty here. Let GIMP load up. Excuse me there. Alright, so file, open, and we would find that file. Blender miscellaneous. So you got the chest base, the chest lid. So let's go ahead and open up the chest base. There it is. Little hard to see, but it is an alpha, and you can come in at this point and just kind of color it however you want. Not that. Let's say we want kind of like a maroon color, just say for example, and I want to do like a box, and we'll just say like right here, and we will fill that area right there. Boom. And you would do this in layers and so on, and then when you're done, you would actually, I'm not going to save this, you would export or import this right here. Import where is it at? Okay, well, it's been a while since I've done it. It used to be under import, I thought. Anyway, I may have to check up on that and come back to this, but this thing is now ready to go. So that's all there is to it. Enjoy.